Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Austin.
It's a rivalry game.
DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports.
I can hear this fan going, but it's got a little bit of worm in here. I'll have to push the ceiling fan up. You can hear it. Cool. Live with it. Deal with it. I ain't turning off. Once it cools off, I'll turn it down.
And the Razorbacks will put total leather and will
Alright.
start.
Arkansas is a bit overmatched in terms of the overalls, but man, they got some speed on that squad. So, not taking anything for granted. Going out in 2. Safety came downhill quick.
Had that one well covered, just a short game there. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. It's not the clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye. I love it.
Get there. Woo! Old buddy brought the under right there.
But Jesse, after today, there can only be 1 and 1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These 2 teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first
It was going to be one-on-one. I just had to win the matchup.
Good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off.
Hey, geez, we're playing the halfback there.
The first, you're around midfield, and all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
To the air, it's Manning. Pocket breaking down. Just
Yeah, we got rid of that.
Football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he
Didn't like anybody right there.
Threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to
really
the ball
gonna do that
carrier,
to me.
swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
Yep, that was a fumble. That's crazy.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Takes a handoff. It's Russell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO.
I knew that play was coming. Good tackle. I like that animation. Trying to lurk him.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll leave it with him. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. To the air, it's Green. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on
all right, defense held. Didn't break. Did bend though.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And they get the
tackle.
knock him down back at the 16.
What are we doing here?
Love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away.
That dude got straight up blown by.
They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
How you gonna rush three?
Longhorns now with a long way to go to
That dude
pick up
just
the
got
first
beat
down.
bad.
Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
The Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it. And it'll
Okay, my right tackle is getting cooked.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Punt is on its way. He's got it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return.
All right, be right back. All right.
First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Setting up the screen. Inside the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field.
There you go. Hang on. Hang on for help.
Explosive play on a running back screen.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high load.
Oh, give me the freaking animation.
Which is illegal.
Oh, my God.
I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just
Oh, buddy. Let me jump.
That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Oh,
dang it.
ready to hook them serious noise on third down in DKR. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out.
Nice.
More
Take it.
And it's no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pulls and fires.
Trying to catch it and run inside.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Ah, this ain't the play I thought it was.
The defense, though, having none
Saw
of
circle
that. They are
late.
just too physical,
Not what I
they're
wanted
too
to run.
fast, They force a negative play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Manning. Quick completion on the out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Wingo.
Dang, I thought he was going to get at least to the first.
The first down marker. He's a yard short. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there.
Got a thinker on my hands.
to go
Oh my God.
first down.
Where's my safety?
He's got it on the outside. All kinds of room to the right.
Why was he in the middle?
He ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Oh shoot, I got my safety depth still set for the red zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation
God dang it.
and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit
That one's on me.
let him do the rest.
God dang it.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the
Wasn't
field,
my
and this defense
coverage
will be called
responsibility,
on to
but
protect this lead.
I had them too far inside, so they were way out of position and too close.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Oh shoot. Okay. Come on now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Can't get him to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So you either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll go right back to the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Speaking R1, God dang it.
Man makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
He popped the safety move late.
You just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding
That's on
positive
me.
production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
To the air, it's Manning. Working that left side now. He is going
Freaking
nowhere.
had the doggone slant.
Well, I think for that play to work,
I
you need
told
to have
myself
some
to read
access
the slant
to
too and didn't.
for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. Tackles him for no gain.
The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quick strike complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground.
Sure.
We're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic.
So those linebackers
usually
are
one guy not
nice.
going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much.
How in the world he gonna hit six and he behind me? What?
Yeah, this
That's
was a game
crazy.
we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams
He
to be
barely
as good
got
as
a
they
shoulder
are.
on me.
Now we get to find
And
out
he gonna knock me down
who's
like
the
that.
best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got
I'm
the
going for
backfield
this.
so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on fourth down. Plows through the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in fourth and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Skips away from pressure.
Oh, my
He
God.
can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to...
How freaking...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
What? How did I even hit that?
With the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense.
I was not even trying to throw that. God dang
really
it.
Excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American.
Oh, my God.
Right. That's already his 2nd interception.
Playing like trash, man.
Season, offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly
Jesus Christ. I can't believe that even... I don't even know how I hit that button. Definitely wasn't trying to hit it. I just had my normally, you know, I keep my finger in between.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Ooh, thank you. I keep my finger in between all my buttons.
And see if they can add a little more before the break.
And so I'm holding there. Like, I guess I just tapped it. Wasn't trying to.
2nd and a long way to go. Looking downfield, it's Green.
I don't know who I have.
Extending the play. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down.
Oh, my God. Ooh, he had the corner route open. He must have been waiting on that crosser because the corner route was wide open.
His pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Just go down the way this been going. You've even fumbled too.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on 1st down. Fakes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pressure coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Manning. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
All of that.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job.
Touchdown, Longhorn! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Finally.
That was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
So they got
too much time, though.
As they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's about as close
Give me a
as
fumble,
you can
man.
get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive game.
And the Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Russell. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep
I've seen them too,
intensity up?
but I've seen them late. There's nothing I can do about it. Why did my safety go? The left safety went all the way to the right side. The heck?
I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the red zone, looking for a man. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Man, I gotta figure out why this cornerback matchup switches like that. Is that the default? Balance, yeah.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Using his legs, it's Russell. Shakes off the defender. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try.
Nice.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
I figured that one was a guaranteed field goal. We didn't have crazy stadium pulse on that.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Oh, man, I was hoping he got that. It was right there, too.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder than the snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football.
Man, that should have been a pick. That's 2 picks we should have had.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Russell.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He got a lot of speed at corner.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR.
Dang it.
This is
Time to
a
get.
design run.
Yes, sir. Get on it.
He's loose. And the defense
Turn it
jumps
around.
and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it.
Trying to get my linebackers to line up over there.
Such a big lick. The offensive
But they wouldn't move.
football, huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Here comes the Texas offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that
Good Lord, them linebackers are cold.
positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Moving out of the pocket.
Oh, my God.
And it's not
Stop. I said it in chat earlier. That's what
You can
happens.
see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers.
That's what happens whenever you whenever I get ready to throw one of those. That's what happens. It ends up doing that.
Touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense
53.
has been defending him. They've always had
God
an answer.
dang it,
whether
man.
it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Nice.
And
He
the
can make
kicker
them.
delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
I was going to go for it, but I couldn't remember the 4th down rules off the top of my head.
Are tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25.
Where is he going?
Handoff to the lone back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes.
Why did my linebacker go?
To the 32.
You love to see this
Oh
on
my
offense.
God,
early
why
in
does it keep
drives,
doing
getting
that?
That kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That is annoying. That is really, really annoying.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for room. It's Washington.
There you go.
They stop him.
Good job, Hill.
Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, the run.
Dang it. Outside.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Trying to turn the corner on the right.
Good defense. Good defense.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Oh, dang it.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense.
I turned switch stick off on the other lead.
Man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker,
That's on me.
corner, or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
I don't watch that halfback in the press.
Heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Back to pass, it's Green.
Yeah, told you.
Makes the grab, it's Russell.
Freaking switch stick again.
Big pickup before he
That's
goes
where I was
out of
supposed to be.
bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Send them
very
back.
productive play until it
Man,
was wiped out
switch
by
stick,
that
man.
penalty, and they'll go
That's
back to
want
work.
to turn that junk off.
The Razorbacks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, shoot. You got to be kidding me. I was right there.
Really
That's
nice job
ridiculous.
working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air.
How
This
fast
guy
is
now
that
has
joker?
5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point
That's
is
dumb.
2, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Man, that was the play I needed right there, too, man. God dang.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's going up top. He's got it. All out of space. He's at the touchdown, Texas. Made the grab.
We'll take it.
Did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Can't believe I gave that up. I got ready to stop and come jump the post route though, because I saw my other guy wasn't there.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll move the tight end. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Good play, Bert.
Down for a loss of a couple. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield.
Oh, shoot, I don't know who I have.
Buying some time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I knew.
And here's what I like about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react. Get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to have a plan for a mobile QB when he gets out the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up, and chase after him? Nice discipline by this defense to get the sack.
They go to the ground.
Pinball.
Running room there thanks to this senior defender. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Wait, what? I didn't even pick anything.
The give to the tailback. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Power football with the run. Turning it on. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
Bro.
Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
You got to be kidding me.
Or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got...
That's luck right there. But it's crazy that he even fumbled.
Turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And and there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Dang, I saw them out there.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
He did not.
I wasn't even trying to run off tackle right there.
And now on fourth down, they will
I wanted to cut it up. Tight end got jacked up though. I wanted to square this up so it wasn't a sideways kick.
Absolutely perfect. And now they regain the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
I hit R1, Joker. I mean R3.
Steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Get down there.
Try to put something together.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now.
Suey, huh?
This is a big key for us to win this game.
The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the air, it's Green. Oh, they really couldn't use that catch.
I'm about to say, I thought he caught it. I'm like, come on, man, knock it out. Probably checking the fourth rules.
Fourth down.
Normally, I would say fourth and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the fourth quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Come on, watch the halfback. Oh, switch stick.
Pick up the first down. Now he'll fire.
Yes, sir.
He throws back across his body, and it's picked
It had to be an accident, but we'll take it.
Return, they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Dang. Quick clock.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off.
Come on, big
Yeah, it
98.
just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Bruh.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short game.
What in the world?
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the
Saw
44.
one triangle there.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
.58. I don't think I can hit that. Trying to read the rules. 1 time per game. Has to be within a 35. Third quarter down 14 or more. Fourth quarter tied. Okay. So I can't go for this. I don't think I can hit a 58-yarder. So let's leave it on our defensive shoulders. Try not to give up any big
And
plays.
the Longhorns send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. His drive will open from the 15. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Dang it.
Looking to throw, it's Green. With the catch, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. He's going up here late in the game. Snatches it up right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they
Why in the
got
world
it.
did my safety run away from
It's
him?
up more than 30. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged
Safety
boil.
freaking
Guys,
ran
they can
straight away
finish
from
it
him.
off.
Can the underdog hold
I had
on?
the
That's
safety
big
right there.
question
That's
right
why I
now.
was
They've done so many
not
positive
worried.
things in this game, David. to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, and pull off the big ups.
A little screen to the running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start putting a lot of pressure.
And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught, close to the marker, it's clapped. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play.
Got to watch that halfback, and I got to watch the quarterback scrambles.
These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
So 1st down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the
I'm sitting here looking at him like, bro, somebody. And nobody took him. Jesus Christ.
He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead.
This game is an absolute mess, man.
Seconds to go in the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line and he would have hit that thing. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the clutch late score that almost
not getting that touchdown earlier hurt when I picked up that fumble and accidentally dove.
Defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory. He might have a question or two to answer about that decision. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Manning. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Big play, takes him into bus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wingo. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Well, nothing I could do.
Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. What a game. We had a furious fight.
Trash.
All the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country,
20 to 26, that interception still got me bugged. As just hit the wrong button. A lob on a curl. I tapped it, didn't mean to tap it, so that sucks. But decent game, 2 tutties. Oops. 1 interception, 15 to 70, good running there.
But you got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't
Mosley was eating.
You can't have
7 for 100.
concentration we saw today that led to them losing.
Good distribution there. Hill had a heck of a game, 11 tackles. We had 3, 6, 8 tackles for a loss, 3 sacks, 1 interception. Who was getting a sack? Brevard, Kanu, Hill. Oh man, that one freaking play. See, we should have had a pick at the beginning of the half. Taffy dropped that one right in his hands. Perfect. And we have some others that we definitely should have had, for sure. This freaking play right here. I have to beat this one. Look at the safety. So I'm in a robber. So I'm here to rob, take anything away. Look at the safety. The safety comes down and then retreats and completely ignores this dude. And he throws a freaking dot. Come on, man. We had it boxed. That's GG's right there. That's GG's. And then this was a good tutty, but I mean, look at the, we got the outside box. Nobody on the halfback. Linebacker took off. Safety took off. Terrible. Terrible animations, man. Great game by KG, though. I had some really wonky stuff going on early. And then he ended up having some wonky stuff go against him. So it's just one of them games. Let's see, who do we have next? We got LSU next, then A&M and Oklahoma. All right, man. I'll catch y'all on the flip.